Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Earth Defense Force. And I'll be attending the next mission with the Fencer class using twin hand gatlings, which are new weapons for the Fencer class, as well as the cannon shot, which I have gotten a chance to try out, and they're pretty interesting as well. It's pretty much like a really beefy shotgun that does a lot of damage if you get them with all of the shot, but it's quite a spread, so unless you're very close range, you're not likely to do that.
Select a mission.
Now, lately, a lot of the missions I've been playing have been pretty ridiculously hard. The charge phase missions were rather difficult, although I made them look easier by playing as the Wing Diver class, but by my approximation, I think the Wing Diver is probably the most effective class overall, and then I would rate the Ranger right below that, then probably the Air Diver, and then the Fencer last. So we're trying out a class that I've found to be one of the most difficult to play as. But I was playing, not in a video recording, because when I do a mission, I usually go back through and I try and complete it with the other classes so I can unlock weapons and keep those other classes up to speed. So I was trying to complete the Thunder mission, and I did complete it eventually with the Fencer class. In my first attempt, it was going very well, but then the genocide gun from the mothership just decided it would blast me and from full health just straight up kill me. So some of these missions can be quite frustrating with their difficulty, and I'm not sure if the next mission will be, but the next mission we're going to be playing as is Infiltration. The Rotari have invaded the business district. The Wing Divers launched a counter-offensive, but were forced to retreat as spider-like aliens emerged from underground tunnels in the area. Nearby squads are hurrying to help, but they may not be enough. Support the Wing Divers. So the Rotari are the big spiders on the webs, and then the smaller spiders, I think, are coming out of the tunnels. So this might be a difficult mission just because the brown, smaller spiders tend to come at you in swarms, and they're pretty difficult to manage sometimes.
Select a difficulty. Deploying.
And we're going to have to get in close to use a lot of our weapons that we're equipped with right now. So we need to find the nest as soon as possible. I'm just doing testing shots here to see if I can hit the nest, web. And hopefully we're not going to hit too many of our allies here while we do that. Okay, one down. I should be able to hit the Rotari while I walk. Alright, here comes the swarm. We have to figure out where the nest is quickly before the swarm gets too out of control. Unfortunately, fencers move very slowly, so that will be challenging, of course. And of course, these guys keep walking in front of me, so I will as soon as I know where it is. Yeah, that one's dead. Gonna hose down the web. Hopefully knock it down. There we go. Alright, it's gotta be over here somewhere. Alright, we're out of ammo, so let's switch. See, this is the problem here. The spiders swarm the crap out of you. Where the heck is the nest? Oh, there it is. I see it. Really hose this thing down. There we go. I guess we need the Wing Divers. There we go. Oh wow, there's two nests. Alright, let's switch over. Alright. If we get nice and close, we'll be able to use these to most effectiveness against the nests here. Alright, there's one down. Alright. Let's switch back over to the Gatling guns. Now, the Retari are dangerous because they can net me with the strings that they throw out. I'm going to try and hose these guys down. Alright. We're getting swarmed. Alright, that one's down. Alright, let's switch back over. Because I'm pretty close to the nest here. Alright. You can't really see much of what you're doing a lot of the time when you shoot those things off because of just the big the plume of smoke that comes out of it. Alright. Throw this thing down. Alright, I don't know if there's any more nests. There might be. But from this point on, I'm going to go after power-ups. Which I think we haven't gotten many of. If there is another nest, we might get swarmed again, but at least I've knocked out 2. Guess we might as well reload this while we walk. But the cannon shot's pretty effective for instances where you're being swarmed, but it doesn't have a lot of shots, so that can be problematic. I would shoot at that thing, but unfortunately, I would hit my allies. Let's hit it now. See how the spread there? I mean, if many of those shots had actually hit, I don't think I can get this. No, not unless I knock down the building, but that's unlikely. Okay. Okay, I don't know if there is another nest, but there are a fair number of these things. I don't want to kill too many because then the mission will be over before I get any power-ups. And it looks like that what is out here is pretty much it, so... Alright. Don't think there's that many enemies left, so let's go get what power-ups we can. And not get hit by the web. Oh, there is a nest right here. There goes that nest. That's how much damage that thing does if you get close. Alright. Ooh, I didn't want to get caught by that. I don't want to kill this thing, though, because I won't get any of the power-ups. I know there's a way to break the web without killing it, but I don't know if I have a choice now. Oh, man. That screwed me hardcore. I didn't get a bunch of power-ups that I should have gotten there. Because I got netted. Oh, well, we got a multi-missile out of the deal. That's kind of disappointing that that happened, but sometimes those things happen. Alright, well, let's see what the next mission is.
Select a mission.
Okay, so we've got Convergence. The Ravagers' transport ships are gathering over a residential area, and our intel says that the size of the enemy army is the largest it's yet been. They're likely planning a full-scale attack, so we need to strike them first before it's too late. This is more dangerous than any other mission to date, so take every precaution out there. Alright. I don't know if the Fencer class is going to be well suited to this. We did pretty well with the last mission, but I definitely would have to change my loadout. I think I'm going to switch over to the Ranger class for this. And weapon-wise,
Rangers
I
can
don't
equip
think I
2
have
weapons.
anything... I mean, I have a new shotgun, but it's pretty poor on range. This is too slow firing, I think. I do have a new grenade launcher, but if we're going to be shooting down the landing craft, then I'm going to need longer ranged weapons. So I think I'm just going to go with what loadout I have.
Select a mission. Select a deploying.
All right.
Making promises like after this fight is over, I'm getting married. They found us! Counterattack!
All right. Unfortunately, the bridge is in my way now. Just take random shots over there.
Defense is strong. Focus fire and wear them down one at a time.
All right. We're going to have to go after these guys first.
That's absolutely right. Armor's damaged!
The drones are always... Whoa. My two least favorite enemies, flying drones and the brown spiders. Matched with Hectors, which are probably my #1 least favorite enemy because they are ridiculously tough. All right. Don't see any... We gotta take care of this Hector. I don't think I've got a good angle on that landing craft. Might have one on this next one, though. Just shoot right there.
Sounds good. We are the only ones with this firepower. Let's go!
Alright.
Are you scared?
We're getting distracted by too many things here. This is gonna be a tough mission, I think. I almost have that Hector down, but I'm gonna have to deal with these guys now.
Reloading! Back me up! Pray that it goes well. We can't die here. We can't die here.
Alright, maybe he's in range of my rifle. There we go. Okay, get some health. Okay, let's keep an eye on... Ow. That's why I want to take care of the Hectors, because they can be really a handful. Alright, let's switch over to the rifle. Alright, one's down. I don't know how long my allies are going to hold out here. Okay, I do see another couple Hectors over there. This will be a lot easier once we deal with them. Oh, good, there's more. Hopefully they're unending, because that would make everything lovely. Alright. They're right on top of each other, so the explosions here are hitting both of them. Alright, this one shouldn't be long. For the swirl. Alright, that one's down. That's down. Too late. Alright, I see another Hector. Well, I vaguely see it. Yeah, there's like no allies now. There goes the last of them. That was close. All right. I gotta deal with these Hectors because they're gonna keep bombarding me. But the problem is I can't deal with them and all these insects at the same time. So it's gonna be eventually overwhelming. And this is what I meant by ridiculously hard missions. Like, what am I supposed to do there? I'm getting attacked by 3 different things. And at this range, I'm going to get obliterated. Yep. There's nothing I can do there. These guys soak so much damage. Alright, I gotta get health. There's nothing else I can do here. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can get to the Hector. Alright, we need to hit this guy and kill him. Alright. Where are you? Alright, finally. Okay. Alright, this one just opened up. Okay. Get some power-ups here. I have to get closer if I stand any chance of... Alright, gotta switch over to the rifle. There's just too much stuff in the way. Okay. I'm sure there's a lot of power-ups that I'm bypassing. There's enemy getting close, but I don't see them. Okay, which one's opening? This one? Alright, got that one down. Ah, missed that attempt. Or opportunity. Oh, this is going on. I can't see anything. Alright, now it's a waiting game. Which one's going to open? This one? Alright. Just a matter of patience with these sometimes. Alright, I don't know what got in front of my shot there. I guess I aimed too low. Okay, this one's opening up again. Managed to drop something though. I don't think I'm hitting it in a way that it's doing damage. There we go. Took too long to do that, though. Okay. I'm watching them. Oh, over there. Here we go. I know there's stuff right next to me. Oh, there's another Hector out there. Oh no! I'm stuck. I got stuck on a wall there, and that's gonna cost me. Now I'm getting swarmed. And I can't get swarmed by these red ants. Those will kill me if I'm not careful. If they get too close to me, I'll die. Yeah, see, this is ridiculousness right now. All right. I got another Hector to deal with, along with all this other mess. Too late. Oh, it's still alive. Jeez. Alright. Now it's a waiting game again. There we go. Horrible shot. Wow. I only got 2 more to go, but this is... All right. They're dropping more crap, and there's nothing I can do about it. Probably only a couple of those actually did any damage. Alright, well, we're getting closer. Of course, I'm going to have to backpedal as soon as the insects get here. Alright, we got shots going. Of course, they open at the same time, because that just makes everything easier, right? Alright. Of course, the body blocks my shots there, so... I was trying to hold off until I got around the body, but... fortunately, I did block. Alright, here we go. Horrible shots. Oh, this one's almost dead. There we go. Another one down. Alright, we gotta take the shots. Of course, I whiffed them both. Now I can't shoot at it anymore because I'm getting attacked. Alright. I see you. And I know that didn't kill you, too. There we go. I don't think I'm going to get much of an opportunity to get any of the power-ups that are out here. I probably got really crap numbers of power-ups, but I'd rather get the mission done and live. There we go. I'm really concerned with the weapon pickups mostly. Just thin out the ones that are closer. I don't see any weapon power-ups over here. Oh, I'm stuck on a crap. Alright, I'm just gonna run for it and see how far we can get away from this thing before it catches us. Because any opportunity... that's it. Alright. So I didn't really get an opportunity to get any of the power-ups that I'm sure are abundant because I had to fight to survive. That definitely was a tough mission, I'll tell you. And it made it a very long video. In case it does look like we got a couple weapons here, an MG13 and an AF-15. I'm going to have to see what those are, though. To wrap up the video.
Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
So the AF-15, it does rapid fire. Not a very high rate of fire compared to... Well, I guess it's about the same, isn't it? But see, this rate of fire is much higher. So technically speaking, it's better than the original AF-14. Just because of the higher damage output. Does it have higher range? No, it has the worse range. So... not really marginally more effective, and then I can't remember what the other weapon I got was. And it was something... Was it the fork A15? Oh, it was a grenade, I think. Probably this one, the MG13. Grenades are kind of not that useful. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.